Buongiorno. The Italian court has just rejected Netflix's past price hike. Question is, will it favor consumer? Let's go see. It says here, Netflix is now facing refund claims after Italian courts reject past price hike. As we all know, Netflix has now become a routine part for using streaming service, for everyone at least. An Italian court has now ruled that some price hikes were unlawful under the country's consumer protection laws. As a result, millions of subscribers may be entitled to refunds from the streaming giant. The case was brought by the Italian consumer group Movimento Consumatori on April 1st. And no, folks, I don't think their claim is an April Fool's joke, okay? No. A court in Rome ruled that Netflix subscription prices increased between 2017 and January 2024 have violated Italy's consumer code. The issue was not Netflix raising the price, but that its contracts failed to clearly explain the reason for the potential changes. While Netflix provided a 30-day notice, the court found this was insufficient. By law, consumers are entitled to clear explanation for any price increase. As a result, Netflix is now required to issue refunds. Lawyers Paolo Fiorio and Ricardo Pina noted that a premium subscriber who has paid for Netflix continuously from 2017 until the present day is entitled for a refund about 500 euros, while standard subscriber is due to a refund about 250 euros, which is about 579 USD. Don't worry, I'll put on the screen of the price conversion on the screen if you guys want to know. 500 euros works out roughly 579 USD per person, making it a significant sum for individual subscriber, multiple across millions of users. A total financial impact on Netflix could be substantial. However, with an estimated market value of $420 billion in early 2026, April, the company is unlikely to face serious long-term effects. Netflix's dissatisfaction with the Italian court ruling. In statement, it says, "We will file an appeal against the decision. Netflix, our subscribers come first and believe that our conditions have always been in line with Italian law and practice." Now, the updated term bring compliance, saying that any subscription changes introduced after that point are considered valid and not eligible for refunds. And Italian court note that these revisions comply with law by clearing outlining factors that could justify the price increase. Now, there is an impact for this. The ruling of the Italian court could set an important precedent for how subscription-based service like Netflix operate. If upheld on appeal, it may encourage regulators and consumers advocacy groups in other countries to scrutinize similar pricing practices more closely. When one country says enough to frequent, often unexplained price hikes, others may soon be followed suit. Netflix, which operated across dozens of markets, often rely on standardized contract terms. However, this case highlights how those agreements must comply with local law, especially when it comes to transparency and consumer rights. Will consumer follow? For the consumer, the decision reinforced the idea price increase cannot simply be imposed without clear reasoning. It may be embolden users to challenge unclear and unilateral changes in subscription-based industry, from software service to digital membership. While the immediate financial impact on Netflix may be limited, the broader implication could reshape how global companies approach pricing transparency. In long term, this case may mark a shift towards explicit, consumer-friendly contracts across global economy. Honestly, I don't exactly have a Netflix subscription or a Netflix account. I have my family's one. I shared with them. What about you guys? How much are you paying for Netflix subscription? Say in the comments. I mean, for me at least, the only show I wanted to watch on Netflix, either old show or maybe Avatar: The Last Airbender. Other than that, that's it. I mean, they still charge it even if I don't watch a lot. Netflix, they're currently making a One Piece remake, like that's gonna work. I mean, honestly, I don't know which one is worse. Netflix raising the price or making an adaptation from either a game or a movie or an anime. I don't know. For consumer, okay, I think this is a good job. Although I think Netflix is probably gonna gaslight people. It is hard times as it is, okay? Price increase, not just in subscription base, but there's also tech, like the PS5, computers, everything. It's all raising prices, and because currently what's happening with the AI bubble and then the Iran conflict, many prices are not going down, they're going up. I mean, the only thing we can do is just hope for the best, pray that the price at least go back down, even though not faster, but slowly but surely, okay? Whether these companies like it or not, the price will inevitably go down, okay? It's either lower the price or consumer close their wallet, aka vote with your wallet. I don't trust Netflix. They can appeal all they want, but they still need to find the best way for consumer. And I don't think raising the price is gonna solve anything.
Supplies and production were vital areas of the war in which the Allies dominated. Relentless Allied bombing runs over Ruhr Valley factories resulted in an increasingly crippled German war machine. Methodical strafing of the railroads and rail yards left behind broken trains stalled on destroyed tracks. Without fuel, Germany's heavy weapons were useless. Its vaunted panzers immobilized and its planes grounded, the German infantry was left to carry on the fight alone.